Card gamers, I'm back again with another gameplay video of set 2. This time it's going to be Bossk versus REY. But first, I've got to let you know that this video is sponsored by Oasis Games. Make sure you go to oasisgamesslc.com to check out anything you need for your TCG needs. Also, they've got a calendar of all of their events for whatever card game you're playing. So make sure you check them out. But now we've got the gameplay. I'm going to have this is going to be some post commentary. I'm over on the right with the Bossk deck. If you saw the last video with Green Vader versus the Yellow Bossk, we've got Red REY. And we just got some post commentary here. We got my friend Ian over here at the left. He's definitely one of the best players in the state. Very challenging player. And I literally just handed this deck to him. Once again, credit to Thork. I'm pretty sure I copied Thork's Red REY list that he posted in his recent video as well, almost 1-to-1. I know for sure I just kept a Mace Windu in there instead of a Crate Dragon. I'm sure Crate Dragon is better, but it was a finalist or a championship Mace, and I didn't want to put the fake Crate Dragon printout over it or re-sleeve it, so I was like, you know what, whatever, we'll just try out the Mace in here. So here we go. We've got him opening up, of course, with one of the most insane plays that he can do with REY on turn 1, which is play R2D2 and then give it a shield, while all I can do is give it a death mark and give it a ping with Bossk after he takes initiative. And now, thanks to the power of editing, I've been able to put the life totals up there. As you can see, it's a Tarkin Town base over there for REY, and we've still got a 30 HP base over on the Yellow Bossk, and R2D2 did hit us for 2. This turn, Ian over here opted to play a Sabine, and I played a Punishing One in space, and then he's just gonna buff Sabine up to a 3/4, and that makes me sad. And then I take initiative. All right. Oh man, REY's so good. I'm really excited to play some games with REY. All right, Punishing One hits Ian for 3 damage, and Ian hits me for 2 damage with R2 and looks at the top card of his deck. And then did I? Oh yeah. Then I just ambush in with Forlom because Sabine has 4 health, so Forlom comes in, finishes the Sabine off before he can give, I mean, I guess he already gave the buff to her, right? But he can still give a buff to R2, and that's upsetting. All right, yeah, a Concord Dawn Interceptors with a REY buff in space. Concord Dawn Interceptors, so good. So good. You get to buff it twice with REY, and then it ends up having 6 HP, 5 power on defense. Really strong. Now I'm like, wow, I wanted to do so. Last turn I was hoping to attack with Punishing One and then kill R2 and then attack with Punishing One again, but he played the Concord Dawn Interceptors, which is upsetting, of course. All right, we deploy Bossk Leader here. Gonna draw 4 cards probably on killing the R2, and because you get to claim a bounty twice. Whoa, he crashes the R2 into the Bossk. Totally forgot about this, and then there I go. I draw 4 cards thanks to Bosk's unit side, and this is where I start having a million cards in my hand. All right, we use Relentless Pursuit to capture. Dang! To capture the Concord Dawn Interceptors, and then he just straight away uses Takedown. I should have saw it coming, honestly, with him doing 2 damage to Bossk. I'm sure that he wasn't predicting that I was going to use a Relentless Pursuit and he'd get that insane of value. But wow, yeah, that was crazy for him. And then here, I play a Dr. Evazan, and then I mentioned that I was going to attack with the... Did I attack? I think I attacked with the Punishing One. We're going so fast. This is 200% speed. Because otherwise, with all of the and us having to read cards, you know, it would take a little bit too long. Oh, yeah. Huge This is where I'm pretty sure I look at my hand a bunch and I'm like, wow, yeah, Obi-Wan is rough here. I do have a McClunky in my hand, so I believe right now I'm trying to sequence out how am I going to do this. I'm going to attack with Evazan and then bounce it back up, deal 3 damage to the Obi-Wan. Yep. Oh, I actually bounced the ship up here. Yeah, bounce the ship and deal 3 to Obi-Wan. Okay, yep. And then right here, I can't have my next action be attacking with Evazan. Do I really do that? That would be really crazy if I do that, because then Rey can kill Evazan and he can ready all of his resources. It would just be so insane. There's no way I do this, right? I don't do this. Oh yeah, I have double McClunky, is what it is. The mistake is I should have attacked with Evazan first. And then when he deploys Rey, then I can bounce the Evazan first. But yeah, Rey hits the base for 3. And I gave him a stolen land speeder, which has a bounty, of course. Yeah, I have a lot of tricks up the sleeve up here. A lot of one-cost stuff, trying to figure out how to do this. Let's see. If I move this, we can see how many resources I have. No? We go over here. Okay, we got 4 resources up still. All right. Beautiful. Man, I am taking 100 years here. I'm pretty sure we're probably just chatting casually too here. Yep. And then he gets to draw a card and give Rey gigantic amounts of stats. I'm pretty sure I do end up killing this Rey this turn, but... Or this... Not this turn, oh my gosh. This game. But it's... Man, it's brutal here. Alright, the Concord Dawn Interceptors hits me for a bunch. And I forgot to calculate the Rey damage, but we've got the life updated now. And he heals 3. Because the restore 3 on Rey. So, you know... You love being Rey and about to go into your 7 resource turn and you have 0 damage on your base because that's just how it goes. All right. Yep, I smashed the Evazan. Wait, no, I bounced the Evazan back up to kill the stolen land speeder and then get the land speeder for free. Then I bounty posting to get the enticing reward. And you could normally play it if you can pay for it, but I can't pay for this enticing reward, so I have to just keep it. All right. Entering the regroup phase. Whoa. Some type of bumping happened there with the table. There was my little tripod or my stand that I have for my camera here. Something was wrong with the bottom of it. It was a little bit loose, but I got it fixed since then. So future gameplay will be good. And what do we got here? Did Rey? Yeah, Rey came in and... Oh my... Oh no, is it the interceptors? The interceptors hit me for... What is going on here? Oh yeah, I took... Yeah, 9 to 9... That's math. 9 plus 5 equals 14. Yeah, so yeah, 14 damage on me. All right. The stolen land speeder is gone. He gets to use open fire on the Evazan and ready the rest of his resources after he played a Yoda too. So literally Yoda and open fire. Very sad. I finally did enough damage. Oh yeah, I traded the stolen land speeder into Rey, and then I was able to ambush the Cloud Rider into Rey to finish her off. But then he gets to play Poe Dameron. This is why Evazan is quite risky. He got to play... Normally, his board would literally just be Yoda. But because of Evazan, he got to play a Poe, which is so crazy. Alright, my base has 17 damage on it now after the Concord Dawn Interceptors. And I had Bossk ambush the Yoda. And we've once again entered the regroup phase of the next... I mean, I guess turn, right? That's how we phrase it sometimes. And, oh man, this is gonna suck. Poe's crazy, but look at that. Relentless Pursuit takes the Poe. Oh no! Once again. And then he gets to straight up... Oh my gosh, use the Luke to finish off the boss, get the Poe back. I mean, I guess I dodged 6 to 8 damage to my base. But yeah, this is a miserable game state here. He has so much damage on the board. I have no idea what I'm gonna even be able to do here. Oh yeah, I put the I put the enticing reward on the Luke, ping it with Bossk, and then double Cloud Rider ambush into the Luke to kill the Luke. Yeah. That is crazy. Now I get yeah, I get a, I believe, bounty posting and a death mark from that enticing reward bounty. And we're going into the next turn, and I've got so many cards. I've still got 6 cards in my hand, and I'm going to 9 resources now. Yep, Poe's gonna hit me, and he's not gonna use the bonus effect of Poe. He's just gonna do the 6 damage to my base. And then here, I play Toro. The REY deck is so crazy. He plays Kanan. Yeah. What do we got? 6 resources left. We got some bounties in hand. It's really not looking great. We play Django. We use Toro's effect to deal 1 damage to Django and ready Toro. And then Ian plays the Green Squadron A-Wing in space. And it's just so incredibly over. With me having 7 HP left, it's just really, really, really bad. I've got no resources left. I take the initiative here because I'm gonna die to Poe attack. If he just literally attacks with Poe and kills me because he can use Poe's effect to discard a card. So I had to take it so that I could attack with Django and kill Poe. Yep, because Poe has a bounty on him, and Django gets that plus 3. Kanan takes me into 27 damage on the base, and I believe he healed 1. And then I get to Relentless Pursuit. I mean, not really stabilizing, right? Because it's gonna have to kill Kanan too. But then he plays K2SO, and K2SO is probably one of the best cards you can play in the game when your opponent is at 3 HP. And then he just plays a second K2 to just kill me. I'm dead. Just because he has to defeat one of his other ones. There you go. Insane. All right, we're going to go into game 2 now. I really am excited to play this REY deck more because of Pillage and Force Throw. I don't know why, I just love discarding cards out of my opponent's hand. I know that's rude because, you know, then they don't really get to play the game. But it feels good because I did it last season, I was going to call it, with Forced Surrender. Man, it just felt so good. There's times during set 1 where I had initiative and I know that my opponent had a Ewing reinforcement on top of their deck, and I attacked with Ezra Bridger to their base and top decked a Forced Surrender and discarded it out of their deck, or out of their hand, and it felt so good. All right, what did we have here? Oh my goodness, I missed it, but there was an A-Wing, and there is, let's go back. An A-Wing. Oh, I use a McClunky. Yep, I use a McClunky to take out the A-Wing with my Greedo. It's not the most exciting play, but I really did not want him to take initiative and then give the A-Wing a buff, and then McClunky can't kill it, and I don't have other spaceships right now. All right, and then he regional governors the Greedo, which is so good, and then I death mark it, ping it with Bossk, and then he takes initiative. And he also gave the regional governor a buff too, so it's a 2/5 now. Regional governor is another card that's going to be really good here. All right, I use bounty posting to search for an enticing reward. Add it to my hand. And then we go to the next phase. We are entering the 4 resource turn. I draw a double Boba Fett. Is that, or did I just already have a Boba Fett in my hand? But either way, Regional Governor hits my base for 2 damage. And we think for a second and we play the Boba Fett. Alright, Ian's about to pay 4 for a Kanan Jarrus. And I'm thinking about what I'm supposed to do here. I take the initiative. Yep, I take the initiative here. I needed to have the first play. Going to 5 resources now. That's right, it's because we got a 4-lom. We have to have 4-lom take out the Regional Governor. I get to draw 2 cards from the Death Mark. And then 2 damage on the 4-lom. And he uses Tarkentown's epic action to finish off the 4-lom. Very upsetting. Kanan sitting here. He doesn't know what to... oh yeah, I ping 1 damage on the Bossk. And then he doesn't attack because he doesn't want Boba Fett to kill it. But then we have Bossk go in and kill the Kanan. And we get double enticing reward now. All right, we search the the top 10, and we find 2 cards. We're gonna get a bounty posting and an enticing reward. Shuffle the remaining 8 cards. I double check them to make sure I can see what they are and make sure I made the right choices. And then we get to do the effect again. Just a casual, essentially like search for 4 cards. Really crazy. Do we get a Relentless Pursuit and a bounty posting here? I think we probably do, yeah? Yep, Relentless Pursuit and bounty posting. Sick. Then I think at this point I might have 7 or 8 cards in my hand. And then Boba Fett does 3 to the base. Whoa, I actually did damage to Ian's base. It's crazy. Alright, we're on the 6 resource turn. REY can deploy now, which is upsetting for me. I've got 1,000,000 cards. I'm going to have to be resourcing every turn because I'm going to need to draw. I mean, I'm going to need to use these cards at some point, so we're going to have to resource as well. Alright, whoa. Poe takes out Boba Fett, takes 3 damage back, and then he open fires Bossk and kills Bossk. What in the heck did I not get any actions from there? Or no! Bossk had 2 damage left. He discarded the open fire with Poe to 2 for 1. That's what it was. That's so good. Oh yeah, that's good stuff there. All right, we put the enticing reward on Poe Dameron, and then the disabling Fang fighters come out and destroy it. Bad news for us right now. He's got the advantage. He's got the board, and he's going to deploy REY. Ooh, this is going to be ouchy. All right, we bring Greedo out, and Ian brings out REY. I play a McClunky to finish off the Poe Dameron, and REY attacks my base for 3 and restores 3 to his base. Wait, only 2? Oh, I did the math wrong. I adjust it here in a second. I'm like, oh yeah, that's right. REY hit me. Yeah. Yep, see, boom, there we go. I remember some things. All right, R2-D2, and he puts the top card of his deck on the bottom. It was not good enough. I've got 1,000,000 cards and 7 resources. Ooh. All right, Bossk takes out R2 and takes 1 damage back. Let's see if I get to use an event and get to take care of Bossk. Oh yeah. This is where he was debating. So yeah, he uses Rival's Fall on the ship. But then he realized, he's like, I probably actually should have used it on Bossk. But yeah, because now I get to use bounty posting and kill the disabling Fang fighter. And yeah, this is where Ian's like, yeah, I'm pretty sure that was a misplay on my part. So bounty posting brings out enticing reward, and I also have it what the? Oh. Why did I take 3 more damage? Oh, from the REY attack? This turn, yeah. REY attack this turn, of course. Duh. We gotta be fast with this 200% speed here. All right, I hit Ray for 4 damage. Because I know the power of Ray. We got to get rid of... This is really funny. He force throws me, and I discard a guild target for the 0 damage on my Bossk. Which was great for me. And then we have the Cloud Riders come in and finish off Ray. And we get our enticing reward bounty. We get to search for 2 non-unit cards. Not much left here. We've been searching already for a lot of stuff. So we're just going to get 2 death marks. And Ian plays a K2 SO with only 1 card remaining in hand. He's really hoping to get the value off of the force throw, but unfortunately the guild target just negated it. And then from here, yep, I put the bounty on, and then I get Bossk to capture it. And then he doesn't get defeated, so the defeated effect doesn't happen yet. Bossk gets a shield. I get the draw 2 reward of the death mark that I put on it. And then I get to play a Greedo with the remaining resources. A little bit of a solid counter turn, I guess, you know. Gaining the board back myself over these past 2 turns. Not too terrible. He's got a redemption and an A-wing in hand. He uses the redemption for 0 heal. Because Ray already healed him so much, and I had to take care of Ray. And then... So redemption's just a gigantic 6/9 in space. Ooh. And right here, I got 7 cards in hand to Ian's 1. I finally get to do some damage to the base with a Bossk and Greedo attack. I put a bounty on his ship, and I play a Kylo's TIE Silencer and Imperial Interceptor. I get to ping the ship with Bossk 2, just in case it mattered. He already had initiative, right? So it's just like, yeah, get whatever damage I can on it. And here we go. What's crazy is after all of this, I still have 6 cards in my hand. And I'm like, yeah, I probably got to go to 9 resources, right? But no, we don't. All right, the ship hits me in space for 6 damage, putting me to 14. 14 damage, that is. And I'm trying to think if I'm supposed to kill the ship or not. But I was making misplays in my mind right now. I was spending too much time in my mind thinking about him playing like another redemption, even though redemption's unique, which it just is so irrelevant. So I'm like, yeah, let's attack with the ground units right now that can actually get the damage in. So Bossk gets to hit for 4. And Ian's got 2 cards in his hand. What is it, a Sabine? He attacks, oh no, he plays the A-Wing. Yep, he plays the A-Wing after that. And then he plays Sabine. I smash in with the Interceptor. I get a death mark, and I get to draw 2 more cards. And then he uses Rey to upgrade Sabine, which was a mistake on my part there. I was absolutely supposed to just have Greedo kill the Sabine. Maybe. I can't remember the rest of my plays here, but we still have Toro, so it's not too terrible. Yep. And we get to deal 1 damage to Boba Fett to ready Toro. We'll put a bounty on Sabine. It works out. We get to use the Bossk effect to clean up Sabine and with a Greedo attack as well. And then we get to do 3 damage to the base with the guild target, which is nice. Putting him to 14 damage. Toro attacks, putting him to 17 damage. And then we play another Greedo. I could have, if I wanted to, had... oh wait, is that only once per phase? Yeah, once each round. Yeah, you can't infinitely go off with the Toro. So, yeah. Play the Greedo. We are looking so good here. He's got 8 HP left, but then he plays an Obi-Wan. And we've still got other good stuff in here. We got, I believe, another Bossk in there, but I'm trying to really not give him his K2 back. But, so we Relentless Pursuit Toro, when we have Toro capture the A-Wing. And then from here, he Regional Governors, and I think he says Relentless Pursuit on this, but it's a little bit too late. And then from here, I smuggle a Hotshot Blaster, I believe. Or no, I just play the Hotshot Blaster. Yep. Because I was going to plan on... killing the Obi-Wan, but then there was 2 damage on it already. It's going so fast. Sorry, gamers. Maybe I'll turn this. Let me know if this speed is too fast for you guys. If you would like it to be a little bit slower. But yeah, with that, he concedes. I've got a million damage on the board, and Obi-Wan's not going to be able to block it all. So that's basically it. Don't forget to check out Oasis Games SLC.com. Thanks, Oasis, for sponsoring this video, and thank you all for making it to the end of this video. I appreciate you. If you did, leave a comment about if you would like these gameplay videos to be 150% speed instead of maybe 200, and we'll check it out from there. Thanks again for being here, and I'll see you in the next one.